Okay. Welcome back to Rimworld with Anomaly. So I definitely didn't play as long this time on my own. It's nearly the start of 5506. So, you know, I played like a year, I think, or something like that. So as you can see, we now have we've converted the Ancient Danger into a nice science lab and hospital for 4. It's quite pleasant. We've got whiskey production going now, slowly. We've got some whiskey and some double-aged whiskey. Good stuff. We're in the process of expanding out the bedrooms a little bit, just a little more space. And you know, we added a person. We're adding another person. Philly, I added specifically to go into a war casket. So I haven't put him in yet. I want things to calm down just a little bit. Because he does have some medical skill, and we've been having a lot of like gut worms and muscle parasites and stuff. It's been kind of annoying. But research has been flying along pretty nicely. We have Dixon now doing the majority of our research. Pretty dedicated. So that's been good. And yeah, so I did handle a couple more kind of events. So first was the Golden Cube, which we kind of left off with in the last video. So that's been resolved. What the Golden Cube does is that, you know, when it first arrives, it'll pick one colonist at random to become kind of like interested in it. And then there's no real way of stopping it. I mean, maybe you can like lock it away or something and they'll just be like, oh, I wish we could get to the cube. I don't know. I didn't try that. But otherwise, every 10 days or every number of days, it will then basically infect another colonist and get them interested in the cube. And cube obsession kind of escalates fairly quickly, where they start just wanting to like be near it every so often and touch it. And then their work speed will go down, and their sleep rate will go down as well. I guess they just want to stay awake and do nothing but look at the cube. It never gets to like an extremely bad point where they're just like they don't do anything but sit near the cube. Like that's what I thought would happen. Like if you just kept letting them be near it over and over, like they just become totally obsessed with it. But instead what happens is that periodically they just kind of have like a break moment where they stop whatever they're doing and they make a crude sculpture of the cube. So that's what all these little scrap cubes are. I have a lot of them. Because I kind of let it go on for a while, and they just kept on making these. And it depends on their construction skill, but for some of your colonists, they will spend quite a while making these sculptures. So it really does end up hurting your productivity quite a bit. Just because they stop so often and just spend so much time making these shitty sculptures. And so every couple days you can have someone study the cube to learn more about it, which is not a dangerous thing. You pretty much have to do that, and you have to study it like, I think people said 12 to 20 times. until you learn how to deactivate it. And then to deactivate it, you have to have a colonist that is not interested in the cube, like has not been infected by the cube. And then they just insert a shard into it. And I have a good number of shards. I've sold a bunch because they sell for really nice. But you insert a shard into the cube and that deactivates it and it disappears. When you do that, however, every one of your colonists that is interested in it or obsessed with it goes berserk. And so that was like the only save scum I did since the last video, was when I did it. I knew they were going to go berserk, so I like sent them all to different parts of the map. But I didn't realize how bad it was going to be. The main issue that when I finally was like, all right, fuck this, was that Gracie knocked someone else like down and they were bleeding out, and then she didn't snap out of the berserk. She was like the only one not to snap out of it, and I was just like screaming like, why are you not snapping out of it yet? And then someone else like wandered near her to like try and help the guy that was on the ground, and she just one-shot him and killed him, and I was like, all right, fuck this. So then the second time, instead of sending them to different parts of the map, I just anesthetized everybody to knock them out, and then I deactivated the cube, and there was no berserking, and that's how you should do it. I guess you also could just like lock them into like a prison or something like that, you know, something, whatever. It's some way to isolate and contain them in some fashion. Okay, so that was the golden cube. You don't really get anything. I mean, you do get advanced anomaly research out of it. Oh, so we actually have the bioferrite generator. That's fun. Let's take a look at that. The shard beacon. Oh, when placed near a psychic ritual spot, improves the ritual quality. Oh, it can benefit from 4 shard beacons. We gotta put those. I don't have quite enough shards yet. So there's the Electro Harvester, which will generate electricity off of your contained entities. But I don't know how much it fucks with them. Oh, minus 25. I probably could go with that, actually. How much power does this generate? Larger entities produce more power. Max power output of 2,000. Okay. It's an option. Here, bioferrite generator. Max power output of 4,000. I don't know how much bioferrite this is going to take, but we're going to put it in. Anyways. Then the second big event was the flesh mass. It was wild. I mean, it was really cool, but it was, yeah. So it was right around here. This flesh mass just popped out of the ground and just started spreading flesh. Just like, you know, just mounds of flesh spread all over this entire area. And of course there were little, like, you know, the flesh beasts, of course. And then it also had like flesh turrets that shot acid. So that was fun. And then the flesh heart, the main part of it in the middle, it was invulnerable. You can't destroy it until you destroy like 3 of these. I don't remember what they were called. Oh, what were they called? Nerve bundles. Yeah. So you killed the nerve bundles inside of this big flesh mass, and they drop samples, and then you get 3 of the samples, and you figure out like an electrical signal that you can shoot into the heart to kill it for good. So it really wasn't that big of a deal. actually. Yeah, that was probably the easiest event. Oh, there was one other event, right. That was probably the easiest event. I hired one pirate in a war casket, and he kind of just soloed the whole event for me. So that was good. Then, yeah, the third event, I'm sorry. The third event was the Noctilith. That one was really cool, too. I feel bad not showing you all these cool things. And just telling you about them, like some wild stories. So, the entire map plunged into this, like, unnatural darkness. Like, actual darkness. Not like nighttime, but like pitch black sort of darkness. And only where you had lights was it not affected. So it gave you a warning beforehand to be like, hey, there's going to be an unnatural darkness. You probably want lights everywhere where you're going to be safe. And then during the event, there were Noctiliths around the map, 3 of them, and you had to destroy those to get rid of the darkness entirely. But then in this darkness, there was like these Noctols, which were pretty terrifying. And so one of the Noctiliths landed right in the middle of my base, which was really easy to just kill. The other 2 landed out here, so I actually had to use those disruptor flares, and it was like Alan Wake or something. Like I made like a path of light out to the Noctiliths where I could then kill them. Again, it wasn't that tough of an event, but if they were like, if one was like here, and then one was like here, and another was here, like, it could have been really fucked. So I think maybe I was fortunate. So it was just more cool than anything. And we actually managed to capture one of those Noctols. And I also have the Flesh Mass Nucleus, which was from the main heart of the Flesh Mass. It's 4,590 years old. So that's all the events. Until now, because I didn't want you guys to miss out on another event. So we have the Gray Flesh. And look at that, we just found another one. Now that's curious. Billy is claiming to have discovered this? Not bloody likely. I don't think so. I think that's nonsense. Who else would I thought somebody else was out there. But what are they even doing out here? What is happening out here that someone was coming out here to check on stuff? And why do I keep finding stone sculptures? Philly, okay, well, let me explain. So, we first got, Philly's discovered both of them. Yeah, that's suspicious as shit. Okay, so this was the message. Philly has discovered a strip of fleshy tissue. It resembles human skin stained gray by tiny metallic particles. It must have sloughed off someone during flesh liquefaction. Someone here may not be what they seem. There are several ways to detect imposters. The interrogate prisoner interaction mode is now unlocked. Imprison someone and send a warden to interrogate them about their true identity. This can take many days. Collect more gray flesh and analyze it to determine the biosignature of the threat. Then use the surgical inspection operation to search for that biosignature. It could take a long time to collect enough samples, and the surgery is invasive. Or execute or banish whoever you suspect. Warning, some parasites can control the mind and even be transmitted to others. So yes, I got this first message probably like at this point maybe 5 days ago or something. It was a while, and so for a while I was paying very close attention to all of my colonists and waiting to see who dropped another piece of gray flesh. And then I started recording this video, and I stopped paying attention so closely. So someone here is not entirely human or something. It's some sort of infection. Signs point to Philly for being the person to find both samples and being the newest member of the colony. So I'm inclined to say Philly is infected. I don't want to kill Philly because he's going to be my war casket. Okay. Isolated the biosignature Toxiflux 9G. The signature emerges from the fusing of human tissue and metallic bioferrite filaments, which spider through the flesh and take control of the nervous system. You can now use the surgical inspection operation to detect Toxiflux 9G in living subjects. Okay. So we're gonna queue Philly up for a surgical inspection. No bandage kit. What does that mean? Well, because he's a teetotaler? Or, oh, I don't have any medicine? No. Oh, I might not have medicine. Yeah, I was out. I thought we were harvesting some. Okay. I mean, obviously it might not be Philly. But then, you know, we really... Who's to say? Oh, we can reform our ideologian because we converted another person. Okay, but we do need some medicine. I'm growing neutral flowers so we can actually make proper medicine. Oh, God. Oh, God. Another sample from Kaisuke. Well, how did I not see this dropped? Fuck. God, it could be any number of people now. I mean, we could all be infected. I got one medicine out of that? Shit. I mean, I should wait for it to be fully grown, but this is escalating. Philly. Surgical inspection. Faz. Surgical inspection. I don't know who else it would possibly be. I guess Dixon. Maybe. Surgical inspection. Gracie's gonna have to be the doctor here. No, rest. Good. Get in there. Waiting by with my gun. Alright, let's try Philly first. Operate on Philly. No anomalies. Doctor may lie if it's in their own self-interest. Oh God, why are you doing that to me? Okay, we need more medicine. Yeah, Gracie, I know you need sleep, but this is important stuff we're doing. You really got one out of man. Okay, no, I see two. I don't want it to be Dixon, though. I guess that doesn't matter too much. It is what it is. Well, that's not good. What the fuck? Metal horrors are emerging. Slicing through flesh and skin, these nightmarish bladed creatures are cutting their way out of their hosts. Metal horrors are emerging from Dixon, Pepper, Liam, and Faz. Dixon's metal horror emerged because it was detected by Gracie during a surgical inspection. These horrifying metallic parasites live inside the victim, taking control of higher reasoning via a network of hair-thin metallic filaments that they spread throughout the body and brain. They control the victim's mind and compel them to infect others with new metal horrors. What the fuck? Okay, so Dixon was implanted through a finger spike attack. Pepper was implanted during sleep by Dixon. Liam was implanted when fed a meal by Pepper. And Faz was implanted through a meal cooked by Liam. What the fuck? Oh my God, it's like worse than the thing. Gracie, you should get out of there. Okay, Gracie's down. Billy is still anesthetized. All we have is Kaisuke. This isn't gonna end well. Oh God, they hurt. Flare. Stunned myself. Didn't really do much. Oh, shit. Dude, this is game over. How do you even... What? Oh, okay, we got a man in black with a hand cannon. I'm sure that'll work. Holy shit, they hurt so much, too. Doesn't even show me their damage. Dude, that's GG. Okay, so when you find one, they all pop out because they're like a hive mind. I don't know what they are. Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, so we're gonna have to save Scum, which kind of defeats some of the point of it. But, I mean, it's either that or game over. And I guess some would just... This seems by far the worst event of Anomaly. Because, like, you can't really tell. I mean, it probably depends. Like, if my prisoner was the one infected... and all the gray flesh is just popping out of my prisoner, it's like, okay, that seems pretty simple. But then, like, you have to hope that she hasn't infected anyone else while, like, interacting with her. But then, yeah, I mean, so there wasn't much I could do. And 4 of my colonists are infected. I guess if you have a huge colony, it's not that big of a... Well, it might be worse. I don't know. And once they all pop out, I mean, it severely injures the person. Dixon is going to bleed out because of it. Like, these people are all going to bleed out because they got burst out of them. And they bleed out relatively quickly. I mean, this is like 4 to 8 hours bleed out for all 4 of them. And you have just like these really tough enemies. 20 damage a hit sort of enemies that I didn't even scratch. Yeah, this is the one I managed to do some damage to. I'm sure from a firing line they'll go down. But what sort of firing line am I going to have with like only 3 of my 7 colonists up? And to find them, I have to send a doctor in to perform an operation on one of them. Okay, so our best bet then is going to have all 4 of the infected in the hospital. We perform an operation on one of them, and we have my other 2 colonists, like, guns ready, just standing here to obliterate him as soon as he pops out. And then we go to the next one, and then the next one, and the next one. That's the only hope. Because otherwise, it's insane. By far the toughest one. Yeah, it might be a little overtuned. I'm not sure. Like, up to this point, the game has been really kind of pretty direct and kind of clear with, like, what's going to happen, what's coming, and how you can kind of work to prevent it. This one, I mean, it mentioned the gray flesh, but by that point, one person is already infected, and there's a good chance you're not going to know who unless you get kind of lucky with who's infected. So you're just going to be, like, on the lookout, but you can't, like, completely isolate every person in your colony. Like, I mean, I guess you could, but the first time through, like, you really are not sure what to expect or how bad it's going to be. So, yeah. So it was Dixon, Pepper, Faz, and Liam are the infected ones. Okay, and we don't want anyone else to get infected. But we don't need that much medicine now because we know who is who. So Faz, Dixon, Pepper, Liam. I would have really preferred to have Pepper as a combatant here, but well, it'll have to do. Okay, so Philly, you're good. And Philly's pretty good. Maybe I should take the time to put him in a war casket now. It'd probably go a ways to help. Oh god, get in there, dude. She's operating. Get in there. What are you doing? Why are you two so slow? Kaisuke is missing a leg. What are you doing? Get in there! These are all gonna pop out at once. This is gonna be a disaster. Dude, Kaisuke is so fucking slow. Jesus Christ. It went down in one hit! Oh my god! Holy shit. This event is ridiculous. This might be the end, man. What's a better option? I guess I could set up turrets and all there. But they're so tough. Okay, so I have one in the hospital that we do that same plan for. But we actually pay attention and have Kaisuke there instead of him hobbling across the map while she's performing the surgery. And then the other three we put like outside the base before the spike maze, and then they run into the turrets. Maybe. The problem with that, of course, is they're going to be bleeding out. So we have to quickly deal with the one and then rush over and get the rest of them up. I'm using heavy SMGs here, but I don't know, we might need something a little... Clearly they have a shit ton of armor. So let's see here. The heavy SMG has armor pen of 18%. If we go with something like, I don't know. Yeah, the rolling block rifle has 32%. It's just pretty slow, but I mean that's the trade-off. We can go with an HMG, 50%. That might actually be the best way to go. Okay. It'll be a little messy. Get the HMG. I'll have Gracie do that. Then we're gonna put, I guess, Dixon in surgery, and then the other three will send out here. Yeah, I'm aware. Dixon, surgical. Go here. These three. You're going out here. We're gonna try it this way. Kaisuke, I don't even want to fucking deal with you, man. Get in there. And Billy, you've got your HMG. Good. west. Oh, but Grizzly's out here. Grizzly needs to go back in. No, but he'll go wherever with Liam. There we go. Okay. Let's do it. It's gonna be messy. I mean, this is an insane event. Okay, you just leave because you need to heal people. And how's this looking? Okay, good. Good, they're going exactly where I want them to. Good. Kaisuke, no! Oh, fuck. I don't know if Billy's gonna be able to do it. Turrets are so inaccurate. We can't even beat one. We can't even fucking beat one without dying. Okay, we got one. They're all bleeding out. I can't heal everybody that quickly, even assuming... Okay, I think just ignore those. Kaisuke will make it. Dixon's fine. Billy's got 8 hours. With Liam over here, 4 hours. 5 hours. Faz somehow is perfectly fine. He had a metal horde break out of his body. Got him. Okay, 10 hours. We can work with 10 hours. Six hours. I don't give a shit about your spore allergy. 22 hours, good. Philly. Crawl into the hospital. Okay, 17 hours, good. Probably back to Liam now. Okay, go back to Liam. Please don't have a psychotic break. Liam will die if you do. Okay, he's well, he's not good, but he'll make it. Okay, Dixon, 20 hours. Faz is fine. Kaisuke's at 12. Where the hell did he get to? Oh, he went to bed. Okay. Gonna make it with no deaths? Did I finally come up with a good plan? infection. Yeah, I mean, I do want to capture this, but I don't really have time. Unless the lifter can do it. Okay, no one is going to, well, Dixon in 19 hours. And Pepper has the infection, which does need to be treated. But I don't know if Gracie has any more in her. Yeah, I mean, that's not great. That really needs to be tended to, but no one's up. Unless Dixon can get up to tend her shit. Okay, Dixon's gonna do it. He's a trooper. Should probably self-tend as well. Billy has also got an infection. We have no medicine, so it's a moot point. Just do what you can. Self-tend. 0% tend. Really not great. And Dixon went down. I don't know if Billy could get up and what did it got shattered? His nose got shattered. Billy can't walk. Liam is crawling to bed. Okay, well, he's not going to be tending to anyone. So, yeah. I wonder if I can call a medic. Is there a pirate medic I could hire? I don't remember. Do I even have anyone that can stand? Pepper can't stand. Liam can't stand. Kaisuke can't stand. No. Gracie probably can stand. Alright, you're gonna have to get back in there. Let's try and hire a medic. I doubt I saw one in there, but... yeah, there's private, drifter, gunner, veteran, foot soldier, and none of this sounds like medical skill. Maybe one of these will have medical skill. Or at least they can just, like, do stuff. Oh, there you go, medic. Oh, yeah, medical. Yes. Oh, man, I got like 4 medics. Yeah, I got 4 medics. Excellent. You're gonna harvest my crops for me? I wish someone would get Dixon, though. Well, Ford's getting Dixon. Good. Okay. Ha! What a great call. That was excellent. Oh, one of you should capture this thing, actually. Okay. It requires 110 minimum containment. Luckily, we have that. Oh, a hive ship crash. Yeah, I definitely care about that at the moment. Oh, God. I mean, but that's overall like an insane event, but we survived. I'm hoping that, like, being attacked by metal horrors does not infect you with metal horrors. That would just be quite brutal, I think. Oh god, this infection is bad. This needs to be tended to immediately. Okay, he's going. And we have some medicine. 60%, that's good. And then peppers. Peppers is in the leg. We could take the leg if need be. But that's 70% quality. I'm hoping that's good. Make it through this without losing a single person. Joyous days. I think Pepper's gonna be fine. We probably should have Gracie preach health to Philly though. So that'll boost immunity gain speed by 25%. Should have done it sooner. Crazy shit. So yeah, I mean, we could, you know, do a run and do no save scumming. But, especially with Anomaly, it feels like it doesn't take much to just have the run end. Yeah, Pepper's gonna be fine. Getting back in business now. Dixon's researching again. People are starving. Everything back to normal. It's gonna be close for Philly. And obviously I can't remove his torso. Our best medic to tend, which might be one of these newcomers. Ford has 10. That seems to be the best. No sleep for you. You're on the job. Actually, Dixon has fucking 11. What am I doing? 70. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna have to live with. Is there anything else? There is some medicine that helps with... There's something. If I had 35%, I could do health swap. So I could put all the injuries from one person onto another. I don't know if you can do it with like an animal or something. Maybe you can. Put it right under that metal whore. Yeah, whiskey doesn't help. Psychite tea, I think, doesn't help. Because that's just pain. Yeah, I got no drugs. It's not looking great. No. I needed to preach health way sooner. Damn. He was going to be a good war casket. I'm sure I'll find someone better. The qualifications are not high. Just good shoot, good melee, call it a day. But yeah. We did lose one person. Damn. Why wasn't he in a hospital bed? Actually, I almost want to save scum that. Hospital bed would have saved his life. I built a hospital. This is bullshit. It's bullshit! It's my own fault, but it's bullshit. Shame these loads take forever. Sort of discourages saves coming. I don't remember the game taking this long to load. And I feel like even with more mods, I don't remember it taking this long to load. I mean, like, I remember it taking ages to load the game, but not like reloading a save. This is a long time. Okay. Where's Philly at here? Okay. He's got a chance. He can't walk. True. get him to where I want him to be. Carry the man to bed. Wait, we have a master word. Is that the first one? Legendary. Yes. Legendary bed. 111%. I assume this is 100. This is 107, so it's not much better. But yeah, I don't think there's anything I can just whip up. The only thing I could do is the transference, which isn't much of anything. Can I rub honey in his wounds? Isn't there a honey drug? Damn you. No, there's a lot of honey. You see how many combs there are? Like, how many types of bees there are? Like, really, that's what I meant. Like, you can go ham with it. I could do psychic guidance. I don't know what exactly it does. It overcharges their physical abilities. If it increases their blood circulation or something, maybe. But he's in shock due to pain. I doubt we can even get higher than that with herbal. Ugh. Yeah, 70 is the highest. We would need to actually get a hold of better medicine, which I was working on, but not soon enough. She's got fast wound healing, but I don't know if she has anything for immunity. So I thought maybe putting the pain, putting the infection into her. Oh, Faz has super immunity. But I'd have to very quickly. Yeah, I mean, I don't have enough psi focus. Okay, what did that give him? Sight and hearing. Okay, well, that doesn't help him recover whatsoever. And that hurts my movement and manipulation by half? Jesus. It's rarely going to be worth it. Yeah, again, just too little, too late. I'd have to reload one more time and try the transference. Best we can do is 97%. Pretty close. Alright, one more time. I'll pause. Okay. So, to do this, we're gonna have to move her psi focus up to that. And she's gonna immediately have to go... Yeah, she's already going. And then nothing else matters except, you know, getting this transference into Phaz. Because then it's certainly close enough that his bonus will make it work. And this shouldn't take too long. 33%. 34%. 35%. Alright, let's get these 3 in a room. I've never done this, so I don't know. I hope he doesn't take it as like a hostile thing and attack me or something. There you go. Done. And he... Oh god, it starts over at 0! Oh, come on! That's brutal. But it keeps the tend quality. What sense does that make if you're not going to keep the immunity? Can we dev mode this? That seems not in the spirit of things. I don't know if I can dev mode it. We need like character editor or something to actually I don't know if you can set like... I haven't used dev mode in a long time. Debug action menu. Toggle immunity. Grant immunity. To Phaz. Did that do anything? Yes. Okay, that he got the immunity. Okay. I mean, we skipped a little bit of time there then. Because had it transferred properly, he would have been at like 80% immunity. Like I said, there was really no chance then that he wouldn't get the immunity. Like that he would die. So we just saved a little bit of time. I don't know. I'm fine with it. I count it as a win. Just because I've never used the transfer health. And I'm glad I finally got to. Okay, but it is good to know now that it does not transfer over the immunity percentage. So basically, if someone gets an infection, just immediately transfer it to Phaz and be done with it. That is funny to think. And he didn't, I don't think it affected him. Like, socially. Oh, maybe it did. No. He just hates Gracie because she's hideous. She just hates Gracie because she's hideous. Okay. Well, in that case, job well done. Except for this starvation, because Liam's not cooking, apparently. There he goes. And I actually bought a side trainer for Gracie to learn regrow limbs. So she actually just used it to regrow Liam's arm, which was nice. Because then there's no fuss, no muss. It's just a complete, you know, Original arm. It just costs a lot of psi focus. So I don't really want to use it too often. But we do have a prosthetic arm that we could throw onto Gracie. You know, let's just get things back to normal. How about that? We're getting pretty close to the point where we want to grow some more crops. Okra is actually pretty good. Like a nice balance between rice and corn. Yeah, what a terrifying event that is. Because I think that's very easily just a colony ender. Like probably pretty easy for your like all your colonists to be infected, or all but one to be infected by the time they emerge. And then, yeah, you're kind of F. So that's nice. Oh, God. Billy's sleeping sickness. Oh, shit. Because he took Faz's sleeping sickness, didn't he? I think that, yeah, they completely swapped all... This entire screen just swaps. Except for, like, his psychite dependency and pollution shit. Because now Faz's nose is shattered. I don't know if they swapped Bad back, though. I don't think that swapped. I mean, we could just swap again, I guess, but this sleeping sickness, it's not great. Can't keep swapping because it'll keep resetting the immunity. Okay, water filtration will be good. That'll be nice and good. Maybe just go for advanced war caskets. Sure. Oh yeah, you need to be recruited now. So this bedroom, you can see, is different. That's because I actually bought it as a prefab. Look at this awesome prefab thing from this mod. So it's prefabricated buildings that you just purchase with money, and then you get the prefab, like, it feels like something out of Fallout or something, you know, it's just like a box that you place down and it just sprouts up. And you get all the furniture and everything with it. And there's just, it's just so excellent. You know, there's so many awesome little designs that I would never really like take the time to make. Like, look at this armored barracks for 8 people. It's just really cool. Or this circular bedroom. Or this big circle of bedroom. Just like really nice designs that I would never do. This research quarters. It's a little bedroom with the whole research lab next to it. You know, and it's all just cute. That's just bedroom. I mean, there's you get full bases. Look at this self-sufficient hut. This noble mansion. And obviously they're pretty damn expensive. You know, for the... Because you get everything, you know, already constructed. So like this small base, you know. You get 2 beds, a dresser, end table, a generator, a stove, table, chest table, a battery, a heater, a cooler, you know. So you get a decent amount of stuff, and it's not like any of it's really rare or hard to make or anything, but yeah, there you go. But there's loads of you. On a prison, a pre-made prison, boom. I mean, that's great. Just slap down this prison, and it's got the prison walls, the prison, you know, the cell gates and everything. That's awesome. Here's the big one, 8 cells, a prison yard, and a kitchen included. It's just so good. Old style prison like the Wild West with the one big cell. You got a couple beds in there. And then you have like the warden, the sheriff's little room there. It's just, it's so good. Like, I don't have enough money to really do all this. But then there's roads. You can just make these pre-made roads, a gas station, vehicle scanner, a garage, hedge mazes, hydroponics bays. Love this mod. A disco, little fishing spot, an old style tavern, hospitals, of course. I mean, pretty much anything that you want in your base, in your colony. Tiny barn, a huge barn, a NutriPaste barn, built-in system to feed the animals using nutrient paste. So it shows you, like, you do need the research. Like, you can't get anything before you would be able to have it normally. So you need research, and you do need occasionally some mods. A lot of it is just vanilla expanded mods. Great. Large oil rig, 17,000 for Rhymefeller. Electricity, fire foam, complex furniture, hyperweave, syntholine, synthamide composite, napalm, nutramine, synthoid, synthamide, chem fuel refining, drill for oil. But if you have all that research, 17,000 silver, just plop this down, boom, ready to go. Tended to be built over shallow water. That's probably why it's so expensive. Oh, because I assume... Actually, I don't know. But yeah, obviously there's a lot of stuff. You want a Jewish temple? Cost you 9,000 silver. Oh, a little turret. Very cheap. 370. Clearly, I don't make enough money. I don't think I've ever been that good about making money in Rimworld. Simple pillbox. Oh yeah, look at this turret kill box. Damn. I mean, it's expensive as shit, but that's like all you need. 25 mini turrets, 4 autocannons, 2 uranium slug turrets. So then there's this one, kill box with no turrets. It's a hell of a lot cheaper. So this is just you shooting your guns once they come through. And you could add your own turrets to it, obviously. It's pretty great. A gas kill box. Kill box is designed to slay or down your enemies with either tox gas or rot gas. Fill with bodies and waste packs and install more pollution pumps. Ooh. Anyways, look at all those. It's fun. Anywho, so that, yeah, that's where this bedroom came from. I just wanted to plop it down and see how it went. So of course, I mean, the prefab catalog, I think this came from maybe microelectronics or something. Yeah, microelectronics. So you have to get up to here before you can access this catalog device, but the various prefabs do come up in merchants, like trade lists. So you can get some of them early. And I don't know if you need the research and everything to buy them, or if you need the research to deploy them. In which case, buying them is not like... Buying them from a merchant is not like a loophole or something. Why are we running out of electricity? Why did we run out of electricity? I see. Well, that's bad. Make that not happen. I have some steel. Just finish the job, dude. There we go. We've got power. So, you know, a lot of games, building game, things like that, will have blueprints. You know, like Factorio. Factorio has blueprints, so you can just get off the internet, plop down, and save you the design trouble. Rimworld has never had that. I mean, it has a blueprint mod, but that's just for... I mean, I don't know if you can import blueprints. I don't think so. It's just for making your own. For like copy-paste sort of stuff. But now we have the prefabs, which is a really nice way of doing it. Oh yeah, how's the sleeping sickness going? Not well. Okay, so 60 biofuel lasts 10 days for 4,000 watts. So that means I need to average 6 bioferrite a day to keep it running. Currently, I make nearly 15 a day. So yeah, pretty solid little generator. Apparently it does disturb any who pass nearby. Oh, and you can see the radius of it. Is it affecting him? Yeah, it is. Right next to my hospital is probably not a great place. We could shove it in here. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, sleeping sickness. Ugh. It progresses very slowly. The immunity goes really slowly. I don't think I can transfer again. I don't think he'll make it. Like, even with his 200%, it started back at 0 immunity. It's not gonna do it. We need a drug that increases immunity gain. They're definitely out there. Either modded or not. Let's see. Blood filtration. Luciferium adds 70% to blood filtration. I don't really want to get him started on Luciferium just yet. Immunoenhancer, which is an implant. Preach health, of course. Various genes. Doesn't sound like any drugs from the base game. I know there's some stuff. No, I don't know. How are you still not recruited? There we go. Excellent. Okay, good. Well, there's nothing stopping you from being a doctor. But mostly we want you doing mining work. And drug work. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we've got neutral flowers coming in, which do need to be refrigerated. No, no, no. I just need to get my drug lab up now. My redwood drug lab. We're low on components, but now we have Ia. She's gonna mine real good. am farming Devil Strand now, which will eventually pay off to be a lot of money, provided nothing terrible happens to my field. And we just need to find 3 more of these advanced things. I guess there's another obelisk type that we haven't seen. I assume that's what that is. And then I don't know what these spherical things are. So we could do void provocation again at some point. Gracie should be preaching health to Billy. Where's Philly Dilly? Dude, there's no way he's making it. This is outrageous. I feel like there's probably a mod that will just tell you, like, hey, at this rate, he will die. At this rate, he will make it. Like, surely that's calculable. I know the number changes. Like, even when he's sleeping in a bed, like, it goes faster. So, like, I know it's variable, but computers can handle variables. It can calculate stuff. It just does not seem like it's gonna work. Alright, let's try and get Gracie to have an arm back. Her right arm. The flesh whip. Right shoulder. And we're gonna have Dixon do the work. There he goes. Now, like I said, I've tried this once before. It failed. And that apparently always destroys the prosthetic arm, which is really annoying. But now we're in a hospital bed. We got Dixon. Can't go wrong. Can't fail. Okay. Attempting to remove Gracie's flesh whip has caused the twisting mass of flesh to attack. Transformed into a flesh beast. Great. Oh, there you go. But she got her arm. Okay. 80% efficiency. But more importantly, you know, it lowers her, well, you know, she was not, people didn't like her because she was hideous. Now at least she has an arm. Wish we could do something for Philly, though. I mean, sleeping sickness is really, like, pretty minor. And, like, it's really never that big of a deal. It just... It doesn't... It's... doesn't expect you to just transfer and reset your... Apparently, sleeping sickness used to be a lot worse, from what people are saying. I don't know. Doesn't seem too bad. I guess I could maybe buy some Luciferium, but it might be too late. Biosculptor pod. Oh, Biosculptor pod can heal infectious diseases. But it takes 6 days? Oh, disease progression is frozen. Okay, how quickly do you think we can get Biosculptor pods in? It's not that hefty of a research. Billy doesn't have a whole lot of time, but we can make a prototype pretty quickly. Bummer, Dixon got injured. Dixon, get up. Get to work. Gotta save Philly's life. Look at it go. Look at it go. Oh, yeah. Dixon's good. He's a research extraordinaire. He's a policeman. Who'd have thought? Now, you don't have time to make out with your wife. I know she's a sexy dragon woman, but you got research to do. Philly's life is in the balance, man. It's tense shit. Prototype ready. See, I told you. Doesn't take too long. Biosculptor pod. Steel and components. Well, steel is a little tricky to come by at the moment. We're using all of it up for this shit. Cancel it. We need Billy to survive. Yeah, the components. Okay, deconstruct some of these. We got the bioferrite now. It's better. We're gonna save you, Philly. We're gonna save you. Billy, stay down. This is serious now. Oh, God. Yeah, I forgot about that. cultist hate chanters. They intend to perform a hate chant ritual to force psychic rage into your colonists and drive them mad. Great. I definitely have time for all that shit. Diplomatic marriage? No. I need all my people. They all matter to me. Okay, I don't have enough, I don't have enough components. Cancel the drug lab for the moment. Oh, I did have enough components. Okay. This shit. Yeah. Alright. I mean, it's a lot of people. Dick Dixon, I guess. We just need to put a stop to it so they'll come around to the kill box. That's a shot. Come on, Dixon. Okay. Nice. If we down one of them, it should do it. They're in a trance. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep shooting then. See if we can't knock you out of your trance. There you go. Okay, good. Just let them do that. Don't fuck up, Pepper. Don't fuck up, Pepper. Philly's life. It's close, man. It's pod. So much work. Let's get someone on the autocannon, though. Liam. Autocannon is fucking vicious. Does not play around. Liam just died. Liam just died? Because the turret exploded and killed him? What? No. All this effort to save Philly, and we lost Liam. That's pretty shitty. Turrets are so inaccurate. I think it just shot itself. Okay, there it is. Philly, you gotta get in there, my friend. Why are you bringing whiskey into the biosculptor? Oh, nutrition. You loaded it with 50 bottles of whiskey? That was the choice you made? I don't know if I like that. What? Doesn't even seem like I can empty it. Noceosphere. A strange metallic sphere has appeared. It hurts to be near it. You could attack it, though you're not sure how it might defend itself, or you could capture it using a holding platform and learn to make use of its power. It seems quiet for now, but it is gaining energy over time. You can suppress the sphere where it is captured to a holding platform, reducing its energy. Great. What's the containment strength required? Unknown. Okay. Well, I don't have any steel right now, so... Insanity weaponry. Great. Okay, Billy is, he's going to die soon. Can we get nutrition into this thing? Okay. We want the medic cycle. For Billy. Yes, yes, good. Excellent. He's drinking whiskey and eating raw corn, and he will be saved. Liam had to die for it, though. Well, this thing, yeah, I guess we want to suppress it for now. Probably should get it into a proper cell. So Liam's primary function in the colony was our cook. He was good at construction, but Pepper has really kind of outdone him. Well, that was mostly due to him having one arm. But yeah, he was primarily our cook. And so I guess our new cook has to be Dixon. Which means he's going to fall behind on... I guess Gracie could just pick up all cooking slack. Yeah, I suppose she could. So I'd rather have Dixon focus on research for now. Yeah, Gracie will be our full-time cook. She spends a lot of time meditating. So I think for now, I'm just going to drop her psi focus down to 0. I don't really care for any of the abilities. Right, and the mech link. Guess we need to extract his skull to get the mech link out. Or can we just, like, right-click on somebody? Oh, there you go. Okay, cancel that. Sure, let's have... Yeah, do it. There you go, done. And where did my mechs go? Did they just explode? Possible they exploded. No, get out of here. Dude, everybody wants fucking Mary Kaisuke. Uncontrolled mechs. Connect your mechanoids to a mechanizer with sufficient bandwidth. They could go feral. They'll join Lenlax's mech hive. Become hostile to me. Okay. So, yeah, you're gonna have to take control. They went to opposite corners of the fucking map. You see why? Yeah. That's why we need a war casket, because then there's never any question about who you send to, like, man the autocannon or whatever. You just send the fucking mech, the war casket guy. And be done with it. What a bloodbath that was. Well, at least we saved Philly. It's all good. We do eventually need this drug lab up, though. Okay. So you... yeah, you're good. Research. You know, we could get more into surgery. Vehicles, though. Dude, we could get tanks, airplanes. We could get... yeah, why aren't we doing this shit? Mosquito helicopter. Yeah, I want vehicles. Even though we struggle with steel constantly. I want it. All right, well, I guess I'm going to leave it off here. And, I mean, obviously, this was one of the entities. I don't know if this last thing is related to it or not. I don't know what this thing's going to do. From the sound of it, it's going to drive us all insane. So I am studying it. But yeah, I mean, clearly we're like kind of approaching the finale of this monolith. So I'm sure I won't play too long on my own before something exciting happens. And I think probably I need some sort of better situation as far as a kill box is concerned. And I might actually extend the southern edge of my base here a bit. And maybe... yeah, maybe I'm going to try and get enough silver to actually buy one of these bad... like, this fucking... this is what I want. Huge turret kill box. We need uranium slug turrets and fire foam and autocannon turret. There's an autocannon turret? That's what I need. So 17,000 silver. But I don't know if I've showed this off in another video that I probably haven't. Not one that I've uploaded. But this vanilla trading expanded or something like that. So you can look at contracts. And so people, you know, the game puts out contracts here. for various items in various quantities at various markups. And so you can then supply these things and you get paid. Sometimes exorbitant amounts of money. If you happen to have gold-plated gloves, you can sell them for 10,000 bucks. And the money gets deposited into a bank account. And there's a couple different bank accounts you can go through. Like the Imperial Bank and maybe some other faction banks. And then if you want to actually withdraw that money into physical silver, they do take a cut. But still, this is a great way to make some money, because some of the markups can be obscenely high. Like, salvage laser repeater at 371% markup. So if you happen to get one of these, or can get one of these, like, great money. Some of them are a little rough. I mean, if I had 1,200 potatoes, that would be great. But, like, it's really tough to, like, look at this list and then be like, oh, I'm going to start working on getting 1,200 potatoes. Because by the time you get the potatoes, the contract will probably be gone. I know it says 23 days, but I've found that this list does kind of like refresh once in a while. And things just go away, or it says you need to be quick as higher markup indicates the contract is popular and it might be snatched before the items are ready. So, yeah, things can just disappear without the time being up. So the higher markup ones are really kind of tricky to get. Whereas if you want to go for a safe bet, like 250 Devil Strand at a higher markup, like, yeah, that would be good. So I don't know if there's anything I can really work towards right now as being like, yep, I can make that. Probably the Frontier Rifles I could make. 145% markup for 3 Frontier Rifles. So there it is. 35 steel, 40 wood, 4 components. It's definitely doable to make. But each one is 517 work. So it's a lot of time. But it is just like, you know how much money you're going to make off of it. And you don't have to like wait for a trader to come by or something like that. It's kind of a cool system. So I could, but I don't... If I had a really dedicated craftsman, it would probably be a great way to go. But I don't think I do. Baz. Baz is supposed to be my dedicated craftsman, but all she's ever done is mine. Because she's been my best miner. So I need to... Yeah, I need to get Faz on more crafting. Let's try that. I need to, like, level up her crafting through easy projects. Which I guess Frontier Rifle is a good way to go. Except I don't have components, do I? Garage doors. Bang Bus! Hold up! You're gonna put Bang Bus into Rimworld? The Bang Bus! Not recommended using winter season. Light plates of armor. This is a gas guzzler. I bet. 5 passengers, though. The Bang Bus. Bunsen basic light tank. Suited for taking on enemy fortifications and exposed infantry. Dirt bikes. And vehicle. Yeah, I mean, I was away from Rimworld when all the vehicle stuff dropped. So I'm really interested to try some of this stuff out. Roadkill. And you have to make all the parts. So I need to like set up a garage, which there is a prefab for that, right? These are vehicles, transportation, simple garage. Garage bench, 2 garage cabinets, plenty of space to store components, 2 garage bays. Yeah, and you could just plop this down then. 24 by 10 tiles. Or airplane hangar. Yeah, so it'd be cool to like set up my massive kill box here and then have a garage back up here. So then when they come in, they go for the kill box, and then my tanks just come around behind them and flank. That'd be great. Very excited at that thought. But all right. So I'm going to leave it off here. Play a little bit. Try and make some money. And yeah, it should be pretty good. Overall, I feel good. I feel better about Rimworld now. I've been enjoying myself, actually. I mean, obviously, I've been playing a lot. So, yeah, it's been good. It's been good. My name is Mangg. Game watching has been Rimworld with Anomaly. I'll see you fine folks in the next part.